Good evening and welcome to NTV Sport. I'm Watson Karuma. Now, Nairobi City Stars thrashed a 10-man Sofapaka 3-0 in their Football Kenya Federation BetKing Premier League match at the Ruaraka grounds. First half goals from attackers Peter Opio, Davis Agesa and defender Salim Abdallah were enough to seal maximum points for City Stars. This was a second consecutive loss for coach Ken Odhiambo's Chargers after they went down 2-1 to record champion Gor Mahia last week. The win sees City Stars leapfrog Sofapaka to occupy 10th position on 20 points from 17 games, while the 2008 champions dropped to 11th on 19 points. Now, the Confederation of African Football, CAF, has slapped sanctions on Gor Mahia duo, that is Boniface Oluoch and Kenneth Muguna, after they were found guilty of attacking a match official in a recent continental match. These sanctions stem from the second leg match of the CAF Confederation Cup playoff between the record Kenyan champions Gor Mahia and Zambian pensioners NAPSA in February. The high-stakes clash in the Zambian capital turned rowdy in injury time after South African referee Lebalang Mokete awarded the home team a penalty, which was converted by veteran striker Emmanuel Mayuka for a 2-all draw. The two players have each been fined 1.6 million shillings and banned from competing in any CAF inter-club competition for 4 games. In addition to these sanctions, CAF has also ordered Broke Gor Mahia to immediately repair the damage caused by its players at the Heroes Stadium in Lusaka in the same match. 2017 World Under-18 Women's 400 meters silver medalist Mary Moraa is hoping to represent Kenya at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, but Moraa has not yet met the Olympic qualification time. The 21-year-old was also aiming to represent Kenya at the World Athletics Under-20 Championships in Nairobi last year, but since the championships were postponed to this year due to the coronavirus pandemic, she is no longer eligible due to her age.
Kwa mwaka huu niseme sitakimbia because now mapigi mama nimegraduate kwenda seniors, so nataka ni concentrate na hapo na tuone vile itaendelea. Of course inaweza nisumbua akili juu nilikuwa naingoja kwa hamu sana last year, lakini haikutendeka sababu na ugonjwa wa COVID-19 iliingilia katikati karibu kila kitu, lakini tunamshukuru Mungu. Uwezi jua ni kwa nini hiyo nini ilikuja na uwezi jua ni mipango gani yenye Mungu amepanga. Nikiangalia vizuri kwa mita 800 kama mtu kama Pamela Jerimo venye alikuwa anakimbianga, nikiingianga sometimes YouTube nikiangalia hizo video zake venye alikuwa anakimbia mita 800 na nikikuja nikiangalia na yarudisha venye huwa anakimbianga, hiyo inanipea motivation sana kukimbia mita 800. Bado sijapata time ya kwenda Olympics, lakini kitu yenye ningeomba wakubwa wenye wanasimamia mbio watutafutie races huku na ngambo mahali tunaweza make time to qualify ndio nikuwe mmoja kwa watu wenye wanaenda Olympics.
The Kenya Rugby Union, led by its chairperson, Odur Gangla, and the family of the late former Kenya Sevens coach Benjamin Ayimba, are asking for financial support to help offset pending hospital bills and aid with the burial preparations. The late Ayimba succumbed to cerebral malaria complications last week while receiving treatment at the Kenyatta National Hospital. Ayimba captained the national sevens teams and is its most successful coach, having guided Kenya to a maiden leg victory in the World Rugby Sevens series as coach. Kenya beat Fiji 7-3 at the 2016 Singapore Sevens final. His burial is scheduled for 2 weeks from today.
An update around some of the challenges, I would say, that we have to deal with at the moment. The current hospital bill that we have to cater for is at 1.7 million. Of course, we are doing our best to address this, but this is the hospital bill that we have to deal with. And then there is funeral expenses, including, of course, preservation of the body until the burial, and that's another 1 million. So in total, we have a requirement of about 2.7 million, and this is what we're appealing for assistance with. A lot of people are already chipping in. We know, if you remember, we already had our pay bill number, which still exists, and we're receiving support, it's coming in bits and pieces, but we're still appealing to the public and all friends of rugby and friends of Benja to support us during this period.